Hey guys, my name is the Buildmonger, and this is my first video on this channel. So, what this channel is about, we will be essentially doing some cool modded builds on this channel to inspire people who may not have the builder's eye but like to play modded. Who knows? But the point is that we will be building various designs to kind of show off what you can do in modded with all the blocks that you have available to you. Now today we will be trying out factory hallway designs, which are essentially designs you can put in your factory, make hallways, you know, but these are all meant to be underground, so pardon me if the exteriors don't look very good. They're not meant to. Anyway, let's start. So this is your pretty bog standard factory hallway that we are about to enter. We have concrete, or no, it's called brownstone now on the walls. And we have essentially we have these concrete tiles and the weathered concrete on the bottom to make it like look sort of beaten up and just cool looking. We got factory blocks on the sides as columns. You're gonna see most of these have columns on the sides of them. And we also have some yellow caution tape stretching the sides and some basalt cobblestone on the bottom, just to add a little bit of extra cool design. This next factory hallway is a bit more rustic. We have hardened clay bricks, we have leaves, these are birch leaves, and we have these nice looking sandstone slanted plates on the floor. Now these cross sections right here are actually nickel blocks, caution tape, so I'd say those actually look pretty good in terms of like the color scheme. So yeah. Now if we go in here, this one's a bit of a weird one and I don't like it very much, but we've got coal coke blocks because I feel like these are actually the best blocks to use for an industrial setting. And I decided to try out glowstone like chiseled as part of it. That didn't work out very well, but I'm sure you can do better in terms of that. We have Tyrian for like this armor plating for the floor, along with these factory metal columns on the sides, and I think that looks pretty nice. Next up, we have this laboratory, and I meant to like do kind of a radioactive style. We have like marble plates on the side and a laboratory screen as the floor. We have this lime stained glass pillar in the center concealing some sea lanterns, and these are actual blocks of uranium in shipping crate form on the side, so I think that looks really cool. Now the next one is more of a dark kind of mystical factory. We got these blocks of charcoal, which were just added fairly recently, but I quite like them. We got some elaborate designs on the walls and the ceiling that I think look very nice, as well as some redstone pillars. These aren't cross sections because you can't make sideways pillars out of redstone. Now, this next one is another rustic design, again using the coal coke blocks and glowstone together, and using these steel cross sections for this, but instead of hardened clay we have used granite, and I think in most builds, granite adds a lot of texture, a lot more texture to the smooth, like, patterns that most other blocks use. So I quite like that in its own way. We have another, like, kind of pristine laboratory over here, which is made of these laboratory block columns. Down here we have chiseled blocks of quartz, chisels that look like kind of dark prismarine. And we have these faux ME controllers, as well as sea lanterns in the ceiling. Now, you shouldn't use, I don't think, real ME controllers, because not to mention it would be a resource sink, but it would also kind of like lag your game if these were all running at the same time, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. But Chisel has these Futura blocks that look just like these ME controllers, so I think those look pretty darn cool. Now, the next one, I'll have to, like, full disclosure, this is not a factory at all. This is like an Egyptian tunnel, and there are no cross sections. But I just want to see, this is actually one of my favorites. So, the floor is made of limestone, and it's the cuts style, because I felt like limestone looks a lot Like, it just adds a lot of contrast compared to the sandstone brick walls. We have these sandstone scribbles on the bottom, as well as these raw lapis blocks, which just add a pop of color that I really like. We got two more. This next one is steampunk themed, and we have these nice gears and flywheels factory blocks that look almost really steampunky and are animated, so that's really cool. Dark oak and spruce planks for the walls. Except for the dark factory, which used some acacia in there, we did not use any acacia. We used no wood. Sorry, in pretty much any of the builds. And we also have these neon glowstone panels on the walls and some gold shipping crates to make some cool-looking brass-looking beams. Now the final one is definitely one of my favorites, and this is an abandoned factory. I went kind of crazy with this one. We have the cross sections, but they're all cut up and they have leaves, like they're overgrown. We have some kind of broken up coal coke block walls, and we have, essentially this is like a really interesting floor. We got chiseled stone, cobblestone, andesite, mossy cobble, and water stone all mixed up, and of course we got some actual pools of water like residue in there. Just a heads up about how ill-fitted for or ill-advised in terms of technical stuff I am. I tried to make this a flickering light. I had a hard time figuring it out. Yeah, that's not a very good thing, but yeah, I think the builds speak for themselves, honestly. I'm not entirely sure how good these are, but I think they're pretty cool. So yeah, those are 10 factory hallways in modded Minecraft using the chisel mod. You can build in pretty much any world that involves factory, that involves like an industrial theme and has the chisel mod in them. I hope you like them. Anyway, I shall see you later. If you liked the video, I will be producing more, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave any constructive criticism you have for me in the comments. And if you really liked it, try and click the bell next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified for more cool build tutorials. Now, I'll see you later. Peace.